Hi everyone, just Mrs. Puglisi here and Mr. Marriott, just giving you an update, our Term 3 Week 10 update on our international study tour to the UK. And today we will also be having a surprise guest joining us, so stay tuned.
Hi guys, Mr. Marriott here, and we have been talking to our school uniform supplier, and they are going to be providing us with some excellent hoodies for our tour. We would like to meet all of you on Tuesday of week 1 in term 4 in the lectorial, where we will show you a bit of an idea of the design, and we will have all the hoodie sizes laid out so you can pick the right sizes so we can get those made in term 4 for you. And this is including all of the students in both tours. So even if you're going in September, you are required on that day to pick your size. We've got to order all at once.
And just a reminder, we are now up to our third instalment of $1,000. So that deposit is actually due by the end of this term. And just a reminder that it can be paid via the Quicker app. So when you go into Quicker, you just click on College Payments, and you will notice then that there are lots of different icons. We scroll all the way to the bottom, and you will see the one there for UK study tour. So you just click that one in order to make your payment. So you won't actually be billed an individual invoice. We do just ask that you go to Quicker to make your payment. And look, we have noticed there's a couple of people who did miss the payment last term. So if that was you, or if you're not sure, please let us know, because we really need to make sure that everyone is paid up to date, as we are paying for big things at the moment. So flights and accommodation and things are now very, very expensive. So we do need to make sure that we've got that money in the bank.
Hi guys, just a reminder about passports. We really do need to bring them in term 4. So what we're looking at here is for you to photocopy your passport main page. You won't have to bring the actual passport in. I know they're very, very precious to you. Just bring the copy in. We will be checking everything on that. One thing we are checking very carefully is you have 6 months past the date of travel. If you have less than 6 months, you will need to get a new passport before you board the plane. So they're the things we'll check. We will keep all of the passport copies in a very secure filing cabinet in administration that virtually no one gets into at all. So your details are extremely safe, but we do need for us to check them rather than ask you if they're okay. So if you could bring those in on that first Tuesday of week 1, term 4, bring them into the lectorial, and we'll collect them there where we check your hoodie sizes, and we'll keep them on very securely for you. Thank you.
And also just a reminder that all our payments do need to be made prior to departure. So as per Education Queensland policy, payment must be made totally in full before we are allowed to take students out of the country. Now, we're also hoping to get consent forms and things like that out later next term. So stay tuned for that. And as I said earlier, I do have a special guest with me today. So I'd like to introduce you all to Miss Louise Nakanishi-Lind, who is actually going to be taking my place during term 4. So term 4, I'm actually going off and traveling Europe, and I will be spending a little bit of time actually in London. So I'll get to check out some of the sites that we're going to with our students. But as I said, during term 4, Miss Nakanishi-Lind will be acting head of department for English. So we'll be working with Mr. Marriott in terms of the tour and the hoodies and the passports and all those sorts of things. So feel free to send Ms. Nakanishi-Lind any questions that you might have. But here she is.
Nice to meet you all. Looking forward to connecting week 1, term 4. I believe we're having a meeting. So any questions you have then, I have lived in London. I've travelled in England many, many, many times over the years. So I'm happy to answer any questions you have about any of the venues, although I'm sure Mr. Marriott has filled everybody in great detail.
Great. Well, thank you so much. And yeah, we'll put out another video next term. See you all later.
Okay, thank you.